Hello, Southwest Cougars. Today's AMI day 27. I'm going to read the problem for today. Rectangles were made by cutting an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper in half and half again, and so on. As illustrated in the diagram, you can recreate this problem yourself using a sheet of paper. Find the widths and the lengths of each rectangle and enter them in the table. So our whole paper is our A rectangle. It has 8.5 width and 11 inches length. And then when we found B, it kept a length of 8.5, but when we fold it, we were cutting it by 11. So when we do that, you're just taking 11 and dividing by 2, and you're getting 5.5. So this area here is now 5.5. All right? Not a very good little, there we go. This area here is 5.5. All right? So you're just going to take this and keep folding it and making C, and then you fold that and you make D, and you fold D and you make these two E's. So you're trying to find the dimensions of each part of the new folded paper. I'm going to do a practice problem. Before I do that, we are going to skip question 2 today, so we're not going to have to do the similar triangles part. We're just going to focus on folding the paper and what are the dimensions of the paper. So let's say we have a 9 by 6.5 piece of paper, and that's going to be our A, and we want to find B, and so from B, the length stays the same, so that's 6.5, but then our width, when we take it, we're going to dividing by taking our 9 and dividing by 2, so 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So that means this area here is 4.5, and then this area here is 4.5. When you put those two together, it'll equal 9. That's what we want. So now that we finished with B, we said it is 4.5 by 6.5, and that's what we wrote down. Now let's focus on C, and we just said that this C is going to be 4.5 here. Then we just need to find this new dimension. So let's say, so we know at the top here is 6.5. So right here, if I'm taking and dividing by 2, what are these two parts right here? So I need to go over here and do 6.5 divided by 2. I'm going to use our calculator for that. 6.5 divided by 2 is 3.25. 3.25. So that means right here, this is 3.25, and then this here is 3.25. Okay, so now I can write my dimensions down. 3.25 now is my width, and my length is 4.5, the longest side. Okay, now that I said this is 3.25, we already know that this length here is 3.25 because we already split that in half, so that's 3.25. Now we need to find the width of D. So we have 4.5 is the total side of this, which is right here, right? And I need half of 4.5 to get what this D width is. So 4.5 divided by 2. 4.5 divided by 2 is 2.25. 2.25. So this area here is 2.25. From here to there is 2.25. Now I can write that in here. 2.25 in my answer. 2.25. All right. If that was 2.25, that means this length right here that is also 2.25. Now I just need to find this part right here. And so this whole part up here we said was 3.25, so that means right here is 3.25. So if I take 3.25 and divide it by 2, that will give me my other dimension of E. 3.25 divided by 2 is 1.625. 1.625. This here is 1.625. My width, 1.625. And then my length here is 2.25. All right, I hope that helps. I really think drawing a picture and writing the dimensions as you go, putting like the top and the bottom and the sides, it just helps that picture come across so you know when to divide by half, because sometimes you have dimensions you can use that you used before. So I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great day, Southwest.